This wouldn't be Zombies Chronicles 2. This would be Zombies the Ultimate Collection to bring back custom zombies. And now, you know, PC and Xbox players are able to play different custom maps. And that, oh, dude, custom zombies. All right, welcome back, guys. Here we are back playing Black Ops Cold War, a little bit of onslaught containment, and you have probably already heard the news. Everyone is talking about the perfect, the ultimate, the amazing, potential, rumored Zombies game coming out next year. There's been a rumor of a free-to-play Call of Duty title that will be releasing next year, and a lot of people are hinting at that, hey, this is going to be Zombies, and a lot of leakers have been hinting towards that as well. Keep in mind, none of this is confirmed. There's not even confirmation of this free-to-play game coming out next year, let alone if it's going to be Zombies, or even maybe a, you know, console game. This might be a mobile game for all we know, but a lot of people have been talking about it, and it has got me thinking, what is the perfect Zombies experience? Everyone's saying like, yo, this is what's going to save the community. This is just what we need. This is going to be the ultimate game. But when you really break it down, what is the ultimate Zombies experience? So we're going to be talking about what could be releasing next year and what I would hope for to make this the best Zombies game in existence. Keep in mind, Zombies opinions are very subjective. The things I like in Zombies might not be what you like in Zombies. So this might not be your perfect game. So if you disagree with any of my points I'm about to make sure to leave them in the comments below. Let me know what your perfect Zombies experience is. But starting off, this would contain every Treyarch map in existence, starting from World at War all the way to Cold War. I guess technically even Vanguard 2 or Vanguard maps considered Treyarch maps, even though they're on Sledgehammer's games. I know they're working on them, but you know, that's another question. Do you guys consider Vanguard maps Treyarch maps, or would you consider those Sledgehammer maps? I guess technically they're Treyarch maps, but not the point. Starting off, it would contain every single Zombies map. This wouldn't be Zombies Chronicles 2. This would be Zombies the Ultimate Collection, because it's not a Chronicles. It's not just a map pack. It is the complete story of Zombies from the beginning. And instead of what they did with Chronicles 2, like, I love Chronicles, but bringing in the weapons from Black Ops 3 kind of lost a little bit of the, I don't know, the antique, or lost a little bit of the charm. Charm's the word I'm looking for. Having the Black Ops 3 weapons on the old World at War and Black Ops 1 maps lost a little bit of charm of these maps. When they remaster these maps, my hope would be that each game has its original intended weapons. And since this is going to be a standalone game, it's not like, you know, like that was kind of too much for a map pack. You don't add a map pack in and add in an insane amount of weapons to the game file just for those one maps, not to be used in other things. But yeah, if all the World at War maps come back and they bring back the Springfield, which was a bad example because who wants the Springfield back? But it brings back like the bar, it brings back the OG PPSH, and all these games contain all their original weapons, that'd be sick. But keep in mind, we have camo grinding now in COD. Could you imagine if each different game has its own section of grindable camos? Like, you get the World at War Mastery camo, and this would allow you, you know, if you grinded all the camos gold on the World at War maps with the World at War weapons, you'd unlock, you know, the World at War Ultimate camo. And then same thing could happen with Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. Each segment could have its own grindable camos for it, because obviously they wouldn't be able to cross mingle because some of the weapons wouldn't be used in different games. And I know some of this stuff's kind of a stretch, boys. Keep in mind, this is the perfect Zombies experience. So whatever you want, even if it is a stretch, you know what? This is my perfect Zombies game. And who are you to tell me otherwise? If I want 4 grindable mastery camos, 1 for World at War, 1 for Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, I miscounted. There's way more than 4. But if I want like 8 mastery camo grinds, you know, let me have it. This is my dream game, not yours. So on top of that, I kind of would like Infinite Warfare Zombies to be in there. Maybe even World at War. I know a lot of people like World War II Zombies, maybe even Advanced Warfare and Vanguard. Because, I mean, if it is the complete Zombies experience, I have a feeling if they do it, it'd probably just be Treyarch Games, seeing how, you know, I'm not sure how many of the people who worked on Infinite Warfare Zombies are still at the team, or I don't know. I don't know how the inner working stuff like that works. I would be happy with just the Treyarch Games, but the more the merrier. If they throw in Infinite Warfare, if they throw in Advanced Warfare, if they throw in Vanguard, yeah, go for it. Same thing would apply to that. Each game, I'd like to have their respective weapons to kind of keep the atmosphere, and maybe grindable camos. Because, you know, I'd love to grind for Dark Aether a second time on the Zombies Ultimate Collection for Vanguard Zombies. But needless to say, I really kind of like the idea of that. There could also be dark ops for every single map, different things going on. Obviously, the Easter eggs still being there. Maybe some connecting Easter eggs between all the maps if there's not going to be any new content at launch for this game. Like, let's say, you know, the RK5 Easter egg in Black Ops 3, where you get all the Easter eggs done, you unlock the RK5. Maybe they could expand upon that and they could have more stuff like Director's Cut, but maybe you got to do all the Easter eggs with all the Treyarch maps. So many cool things could be done if they just had all these assets and all these things in one single game. And I think it would be a lot of freaking fun. Okay, holy crap. We have only gotten insta-kills this entire game. I think that's like our 5th one. Something I shouldn't have to mention that I would like to see in the game. I would like to be able to pause. I know that's kind of a stretch for modern zombie games, but if you could pause in it, that would be fantastic. Leaderboards, if you could see how many kills you have, that would be fantastic. See what round you've got to on maps. Once again, I know given modern zombie games, adding leaderboards and a pausing feature is a pretty big stretch, but this is my perfect zombies experience. And if I want a pausing feature, you know what? It's going to have a pausing feature because this is all this is what I want. All right. Oh, Ring of Fire, Ring of Fire. This would also be the perfect time to bring back custom mod support, because if you have been following the Black Ops 3 modding scene right now, there's a lot of issues with it, you know, with people being able to force close your game, a lot of hacking issues. Even if you're playing solo, people can crash using like different mods, crash your solo game in Black Ops 3 custom zombies or even online. So this would be the perfect time to bring back custom zombies, because this is a like an experience just for zombie stuff. So allowing people to be able to make maps like this, maybe they could even venture into allowing custom maps on console. I don't think it happened with PlayStation because PlayStation's not very mod friendly. They don't really like having mod support on their platform, but at least maybe Xbox would have it. I mean, now that Xbox is, you know, buying Activision, this would be a perfect time, and that could be the exclusive thing. PlayStation players aren't losing out on anything because more than likely Sony's not going to agree to the whole modding thing anyway. And then, you know what? Xbox and PC players could have custom maps, custom stuff like that, and it's like the best of both worlds. Something that PlayStation wouldn't have been able to do anyway, and that kind of cuts off the exclusivity deal, because now I know a lot of PlayStation players are worried about, okay, what benefits are Xbox players going to get? This is something Sony wouldn't have agreed to regardless if there was an exclusive deal. So PlayStation's legitimately not losing out on anything they would have gotten, and now, you know, PC and Xbox players are able to play different custom maps, and that, oh dude, custom zombies could, if this game had all the assets from all the previous games, all that stuff, that would be an absolute blast, and it'd be the first time we would see any sort of modding support for COD on console. Obviously, hopefully it'd be cross-platform as well, because yeah, if this game does come out, I guarantee it will be cross-platform, because all COD games from this point on, I'm pretty sure are going to continue that cross-platform theme. Okay, finally a chalice. There we go. Get a little bit of Pack-a-Punch up in here. Now, talking about probably the most controversial thing. This is the one thing that I think if people are going to disagree on with me so far everyone's like, okay, that all sounds nice and dandy. Let's talk about the engine, all right? Let's talk about the movement mechanics, because I know a lot of different zombie players have a lot of different opinions on which game has the best mechanics, because I don't think each and every mode, like if you're playing a Black Ops 1 map, it shouldn't have the Black Ops 1 mechanic. Same thing, all the maps should share the same mechanics, so that just would be too much for, like, if there was a bunch of different movement styles in the game, that now we're getting a little ridiculous in terms of even our imagination here. But I don't know. I prefer the Cold War system. In my opinion, the whole mantling over things really adds a whole new layer to zombies. I prefer the movement in this game. I like the sliding. I love everything about the way and the mechanics of Cold War. I know not everyone agrees with that. There's a lot of people who love Black Ops 3. There's a lot of people who love the Black Ops 2 movement style. Some people who like the World at War, which is very... yeah, let's not talk about the World War movement system. But yeah, I prefer the Cold War, and I think it would add so much replayability to these old maps. Not only would you be able to go back on World at War maps, but being able to play these old maps and jump on top of things and have zombies climb at you, and this stuff would add so much replayability to these old friendly maps we've played a million times. I'm thinking of 5. Remember when 5 came out, the table glitch, and everyone like was flopping on top of the table and they would be up there? Like, imagine just being able to mantle on top of the table. Imagine just like, oh, you see that table? Look, old times, back on top of the table. And I mean, with that, obviously it wouldn't be broken anymore because zombies would be able to jump up and hit you. But I think a lot of people who have played these old maps hours and hours over, because when I think about it, when I have these maps remastered or remade, I don't want them to play exactly like they used to, because I can always hop up on World at War right now and play it. I can hop on Black Ops 2 right now and play it. I can play the old original versions. But adding the mantling and movement system from Cold War would give all these maps a new way to play. And I would have a blast going back to Nocturne and Tone, being like, hey, what can we jump on now? I know there's probably not a lot of stuff to jump on top of Noct, but same thing. Ascension, Die Rise, all these maps, a million new possibilities just got opened up in terms of strategies, in terms of things you can do on it. And yeah, that's why I personally want the Cold War mechanic, just because I feel like it'd breathe a fresh life of new air into these older maps. Because if you just keep remastering the same maps and they're exactly one for one the same, what's the point? Because I mean, Black Ops 1, like, it still exists. I have it. I could load it up right now and play it. And yeah, the graphics would be a little bit better, but I don't know. I want something new. I want something fresh. And I mean, this would just be the starting. This would just be the starting stage. Over time, they could obviously develop new maps, new experiences with different storylines to it. And the more I talk about this, the more I'm realizing, like, this sounds insanely cool, and we'll probably never get something like this ever. Like, perfectly being honest, it's just too good to be true. That even if this game comes out next year, which once again, keep in mind, not confirmed. Even if it had half these things, if it checked off half the boxes I have talked about in this video, it would still be one hell of a zombies game. And it would be, dude, it'd be an amazing game. It would be a fantastic game that I would have a ton of fun playing. But now we just sit and I guess wait. Hopefully we'll get more and more information on leaks. And keep in mind, we don't even know if it's going to be a zombies game. Like, at this point in time, we don't even know if it is going to be a zombies game. But with that, boys, that is my perfect zombies experience. I want to know, what is your perfect zombies experience? If you could set the stage, you could develop anything you wanted, what would your perfect zombies experience that comes out next year be? Would it be Black Ops 3 engine with, you know, this and that and that? Custom design it, leave it in the comments, and we will see. What do you disagree about my list? What do you like about my list? But I think with that, guys, I think it is time to end our speculation corner and head back into reality, which is currently Cold War and Vanguard, because that is what I've been playing a lot of. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more content, we have a bunch of COD content daily on this channel. We got a secondary channel. We're uploading COD Mobile and Dude, another insta kill. I swear we're only getting insta kills. We have a second channel. We're uploading COD Mobile and Minecraft every day. And then we got a Facebook page where we're uploading, Invisible Zombie, where we're uploading daily God of War and other single player content there. Definitely recommend you check it out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, hey there. Thank you for watching the entire video. I've got to take this last moment here to give a huge thanks to everyone who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who have taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We've got the 2X Trader Purple. We've got the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin. We have the hero Arrow Pharaoh, and then we've got the absolute legend Peyton Perkins. Once again, got to get a huge thanks to all of them for becoming Unlock Plus Plus members here on YouTube.